Hey guys, so today we're gonna be talking about a topic that I found very interesting. It's written on the screen on the bottom left. Zhuangzi Mentai. It means it's about a guy, Zhuangzi. He woke up one day and he had a dream that he was a butterfly, and after waking up he could not differentiate whether he was a man dreaming as a butterfly or as a butterfly dreaming about being a man. So it talks about the uncertainty of reality versus the actual illusions that occur in reality. And I want to know your guys' opinion on the new background. Um, I thought it would be fitting for the video. One thing to note is that I think I will keep changing the background because as the mind is not static nor are the backgrounds. So let's get into it. So today's video is about if everything was a lie. What does that even mean? What you should be doing? Does it matter to you? Is Should you really think this hard about something like this? So we'll be talking about that. So what does everything is a lie mean? It just means what you see might not be the whole truth, and on a grander scale you'll never know the whole truth. You'll never know the whole truth behind a certain idea, a person, a concept, or even reality. You'll never know the whole truth. So in a sense, everything you know will always be a lie. Even if you're saying truth, that is only contextually truth. It is not universally true. Uh, there are even certain situations where even within the context itself, within the subcontext, the truth value varies a lot. Might be true in certain context, in other certain subcontext it might be false. A good example would be me telling my teacher that I did my homework yesterday. I did my homework yesterday, but the thing is that all there is to it? What did my teacher ask? Like, if you go on to the structure of the truth, it is very, I would say, very disheveling. For example, my teacher might have asked me to do math homework in a certain way. I might, okay, I'm a college student, so I can't say this about today's generation, but they might have used ChatGPT to do it. In the sense that they did complete the homework, but they did not do it in the way the teacher intended to. But in the context that, did you do the homework? And the student replied, yes, I did the homework, is absolutely true. But that's the thing, like if you take the context, if you switch it around, the true becomes lie and lie becomes truth. In a heavier tone, the student might not have done homework at all, because homework in a sense is meant to be done so to revise today's concepts, while offloading that work to an AI or another person. He might have asked his younger brother to do it for him, or his mother to do it for him. Same thing. He's offloading the work in the sense that he did do the homework, but he actually didn't. In another sense, he did completely do his homework, and he went beyond that, because homework, in a sense, is just in the context of modern education, is just a chore. because the kind of education you get with a teacher and without teacher is far different. So in a sense he did do the homework but as a chore, but in modern education scenario that might be true. So this is the thing, like, um, it's, it's a complex topic, I would say. Having my second episode itself as a one of the core things about core structures of the universe, having contextless, um, truth values, false values. It's kind of hard topic to talk about. But I'll say one thing: I plan to upload every day a video that makes no sense. I would just keep another fat rat wallpapers. They have fantastic wallpapers, fantastic music. If do get good at this, I'll consider making an intro video. And because I missed an video yesterday, I'll make one more today. This is the one. This is for today's. Why? Because I felt like this is today's video. I'll make tomorrow's video tomorrow. I really, despite being an Indian and having the political tensions with China from last 40 years, I like the Chinese mythology, its history very much. It has a kind of mythical feel to it. I would say again, this is going from a rose tinted eyes. Uh, Me not knowing full context gives it that mysterious vibe, gives it that mythical vibe. Plus, also my childhood movies were filled with movies that kind of elevated the Chinese history very much, like Mummy, Mummy 3, yeah, Mummy 3. Then you also had the very amazing movie Kung Fu Panda series. Then you had another very good series. Uh, I would say I okay, yeah. I read few books, Chinese books. I'm in process of reading one. Three Body Problem, written by Shishin Lu. Is that how you spell? I don't know. Shishin Lu, Liu, Shishin Li. Very good book. I need to read this in its entirety. Reminding of that, uh, did read the Andy Weir's, uh, the guy who made The Martian. I read his Hail Project Hail Mary. It was a good book, but the detail was the I would say it's not the detail, but the quality of the book kind of fell off at the edge. I would say quality of the story. Another very good book I recommend to read, obviously everyone does, but is The Atomic Habits. I'm not gonna glaze it very much because I kind of heard a certain truth that Atomic Habits in its entirety wasn't written completely on his own by James Clear, but rather it was packaged extremely well on a researcher's findings, a researcher's publishings. That researcher himself made another book called Tiny Habits, which is, some people say, is based on the mini habits theory or something. But nonetheless, this book opened me to a whole new, I would say, whole new world. So I will be eternally grateful for that. The thing is that I believe that information reaching to you is a gift, regardless of the way it's being delivered. So even if this book turns out not to be what it seems to be, uh, I would still consider it as one of my teachers, still one of and very influential book on my life, even if it did not impact my life in a way I wanted it to be. It made me think and for now, at this moment in time, I think that the book has done its part. The thing is, I haven't even completely read the book.